Hi, this is John and welcome to another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about water, baking soda, and acid. Now, this is not acid. This is what measures the level of acid that's in water. That when you drink it, it's sort of proven that acid water makes your body acidic. So when your body's acidic, what happens is that your body now calls for calcium, and what the acid in your body does is it takes calcium out of your bones, your teeth, and your liver and other organs, and neutralizes the acid in your stomach. So what happens is when you drink water that's acidic, or a drink that's acidic like soda, coffee, anything that's acidic, including wine, alcohol, that is potentially an acidic drink. Some of those drinks have its benefits, like alcohol thins your blood. They say it's good for your heart. Soda is like completely bad for you. Any kind of fruit, sweet drink is you should never drink that because you're making your body way too acidic and it just weakens your bones. Even any kind of sugar you eat, like cookies or cakes or desserts. So if you eat like cookies and cakes and desserts every single day, you're potentially risking weakening your bones and other organs in your body. So what I have in this bottle is water from my tap, and we're gonna test this water in this wine glass with this pH drop tester, and then we're gonna see what baking soda does to acidic water. Now, so the benefits of baking soda, just a lot of people say that baking soda is like a wonder cure. So you could drink baking soda, or you should have a glass of baking soda with water, like about this will do, like a glass. This is probably like a 6-ounce glass, so maybe 8 ounce of baking soda. And then in the show, we're going to make a glass of baking soda and drink it. So the problem with baking soda is the flavor. A lot of people don't like the way baking soda tastes. Now, personally, myself, I got used to it, and it's a change. I mean, it's a different taste in your palate. You know, some people just can't take it, so they're not going to drink it. Perhaps the other way of neutralizing your body is like with antacids that have calcium in it. So what you could do is in the morning take an antacid like a Tums over the counter that has some kind of calcium in it, and that'll neutralize the acid, like especially the acid in your body when you wake up in the morning that you're potentially acidic. Your blood is all acidic. So what you want to do is you want to drink the baking soda in order to bring the pH in your blood up, to bring it to the rest of your body and to neutralize you, because our pH is supposed to be 7. So that's a neutral pH. Anything under 7 makes your body acidic. So if you eat a slice of pizza with all the sauce and the cheese, anything you eat is going to make your body acidic. But you can't like drink a glass of baking soda and water to neutralize your body after you eat, because you need the acids in your system in order to help you digest your food. So that's a natural occurrence. When you wake up in the morning, you know, make a glass of this, drink it, and that'll neutralize your body, and you'll feel a lot better. Like sometimes I actually feel it going through my system, and it just feels good. And I'm used to the taste. So let's go ahead and see just how acidic this water is. So I'm going to put in around that much. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take out the tester. So here's the chart. So anything in the red or yellow or light green is bad. Anything 7 and up is good for you. So that'll neutralize your system. So when you buy water, like good water is Essentia, Propel, Evian, and some other waters out there that you can search the YouTube or the internet and people will do water tests, and and you'll see what water is good and what's bad. But then again, you know, a lot of the water out there, you know, could be, you know, left in containers and whatnot, and it could potentially go bad. So here's the tester, and it's orange in color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drops, and I'm gonna stir this. And the color of this water is actually 7. So the water that comes out of my tap, and most likely like any tap, is going to be pH good for you. So this is a 7, and 7 is good. If it was a lighter green, it would be bad. We could still do this test even with this water with the baking soda and see what effects baking soda has on water. So what I simply do is I had this bottle, and this water, supposedly I've seen it tested and it failed the pH test. And it does say perfect pH water with electrolytes and minerals, nutrient enhanced hydration, but I've seen it fail a couple of times from people making the water tests. So the tap out of my sink is good, and that's why I drink it. So rather than buying like water, paying for it, that I'm already paying for it, I just put it in bottles like this, and when I want some water, I just take it out of the fridge, it's cold, and it's refreshing. So here, like if you get a water tester and your water is like in the blue, or anywhere in the blues and the purples, that's perfect water. So they have 7.0 is neutral, and anything above that is alkaline. So this is neutral water. It's not alkaline, it's not acidic, it's neutral, because our bodies are neutral. We're not alkaline, and we're not acidic, we're neutral. So your pH in your system is 7.0. So let's get on with the test. So now this baking soda has no aluminum in it. So if you do go out and buy baking soda, you want to make sure it's either for cooking or for anything. It's got to be a cooking grade baking soda. There can't be any aluminum in it. If all you have is baking soda aluminum in it, and you eat and you try it once, it's okay. It's not gonna really have any great effects on you, but you know, aluminum is bad for you. It's a metal. You don't want to take anything with aluminum in it. So I checked this box when I bought it. I bought this in the dollar store, and there's no aluminum in it. But what I use is a brand called Dr. Brown's, and that is supposedly a better baking soda. It costs maybe $1.50 more than this, and it's not meant to be put in your refrigerator like this one. This was out of my fridge, but it's still baking soda, and it's still going to have the same effect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little bit of baking soda, put it in this cup. That's probably too much. That's probably too much too. So it's pretty much just covering the bottom, and that might even be too much. So that's all you need. So that's pretty much just covering the bottom. So I'm going to put this in here, and we're going to see the effects this has. So you can see how the color has changed. So now this water is I'm going to stir it until it all dissolves. Okay, so what the baking soda has done is it actually changed the color from green, which is neutral, to 9, to maybe an 8 to a 9 in color. So I'm going to bring this closer so you can see the chart. So you can see the color of the water, and here's the chart. So this water is now alkaline. So by drinking this water, a glass of this every day is going to give your body a boost. Now, you don't want to put this liquid, you don't want to drink this. This is a chemical, so you don't technically want to drink it. So the way to make the water and baking soda is you just add water. Right? And all you need is like 6 ounces, 8 ounces. You know, if you want more, you could drink, you know, all you want. But you shouldn't drink this all day long, you know, the baking soda, to keep your body out, because you do need acid in your body to break down dead cells. So like when your body is rebuilding itself, it breaks down cells, and you need to break, and it breaks it down with acid. So you don't want to continually be alkaline, inhibiting your body to break down cells, because then it's just going to keep making acid, you know, so you don't want that. You want like to drink this in the morning, and that's it. And maybe even every other day would be fine. So if you like on a healthy diet and you're not drinking soda, you're not drinking a lot of you're not eating a lot of acidic foods, then you're not going to technically be acidic in the morning, which is going to make you hungry and all that stuff. So drinking this is going to it's going to also curb your appetite. So all you want to do is just take a little bit, like that. You know, as much as you can take and taste, but too much is no good, because this baking soda goes a long way. So I'm maybe going to put a little less. Just drop it in the glass. And I'm going to take, you know, you could stir this with anything, and then just stir it. And I like to leave it dissolve. You don't have to. You could just drink it like that. And really, you don't even have to drink it. You could just like take a spoonful, or not a spoonful, but like a teaspoon, maybe a half a teaspoon, and just put it in, just take it like that without water. And then what I like to do is just let it sit until it's clear, and then I know it's all dissolved. So maybe I put a little bit too much in here, but it's fine. It's not going to hurt you. You know, but like I said, you know, don't drink too much of this. So you can see now the water is clearing up. It's a little frosted, the glass, because the water was cold. It was in my refrigerator. So you just drink it. Yep. So there was some still at the bottom. And then what you would do is, what I would recommend is, if you're new to, you know, having a glass of water with baking soda or with alkaline powder, let's call it that, alkaline powder. That sounds better than baking soda, alkaline powder. Because maybe just the term baking soda, people don't like it. So they think baking soda, it's like a raw food product, but alkaline powder. Hello, I think I got something. So you can just stir it up, and you can actually feel it working. I mean, this stuff is fantastic. And in the old days, when people didn't have antacids like Pepsid, Tums, and all these brioche. And brioche is technically baking soda. Like, that's the Italian antacid, is brioche. And what it does is it has like a fizzing effect with baking soda, and people drink that in Italy, and it helps them, you know, digest and burp after you eat. But you shouldn't drink this after you eat. You should maybe wait 3 hours, or once in the morning, and that's it. Maybe every other day. So maybe I put a little bit too much. So I'll drink the rest of this. And what you could do is just add every day put a little bit and then add a little more as you go. Maybe every once a week or something like that. You add a little more baking soda, but never go overboard with it because you don't want to be too alkaline. You just want to be maybe in the 8 alkaline range. You don't want to be like purple. You want to be like 7, 7.6, 8. That's it. And that's how you make water with baking soda, and it's very good for you. If you do have a headache, it could be because you're acidic. So drinking this will neutralize your system, your pH or your alkalinity in your body, and your headache might go away. And also, being acidic causes being sick, because like flu and cancer cells and everything feeds off of acidic cells, or acidic, whatever's acidic in your body, they feed off it, especially cancer. So the more neutral or alkaline your body is, the less you're feeding a potential flu risk or a cold risk or even a cancer risk. You know, it's not, there's known cases out there where people have gone on strict diets, complete famine diets, and have cured cancer. Because what they've done is they've kept their body alkaline at 7.0, and rather their bodies constantly digesting food, soda, candy bars, potato chips, pretzels, a slice of pizza, chicken nuggets, I mean, you name it, like any kind of snack, anything like that during the day is bad for you. And what it does is it makes you tired, especially if you're not active at the workplace, and it makes your blood acidic, and it will potentially make you sick and deplete the calcium that you have. And that's why a lot of older people, perhaps, I'm not a doctor, can have like hip replacement, shoulder replacements, bone degeneration, because, you know, your body stores calcium in bones and in your teeth. And when you're always in an acidic level, your body is going to continually, constantly deplete the calcium you have in your system. And if you're not eating the right kind of food to replenish the calcium in your body, your bones are going to get weaker and weaker and weaker, and you are a potential risk for hip replacement. I mean, all kinds of all kinds of troubles, all kinds of problems. You're going to age more, hair loss. No, I don't know about that, but you know, there's just so many things that acid does for you. And pretty much, if you take a bottle of soda, a 7-Up, Coca-Cola, any kind of soda, and pour it out onto concrete, it'll actually clean it. So you're drinking that, and you're just giving your body excessive amount of sugar and chemicals to deal with, and all you're doing is you're putting your body in overload. Your liver, your kidneys, your spleen, your brain. I mean, think about it. Your brain now has to function while you're awake and continually digest this garbage that you're putting in your body. Cookies, but all that stuff. Now, we all love snacks and sweets. So pretty much, like, if you eat that every day, even if you're healthy and you work out, over time, all that food, all that junk food that you're taking in is going to have an effect on you, even though like you're the healthiest guy in the world. So I'm not the perfect eater, the perfect health specimen, a doctor or someone you want to confide in for medical advice, but I've learned that, you know, how food is, you know, a major problem in people's health. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video. All the new subscribers, we've gotten so many, all the new views, all the new likes, all the comments. I'm going to try to keep bringing you some more videos, and I want to thank everybody for watching, and peace out.